Go live. We finna go live. Go live. We finna go live. Look here, man. Look here, man. When I tell y'all, damn, TA let me down last night. But TA let me down last night, boy. Look, the Snyder Low boy let me down right now. And the TA, some straight bull jive. I'm gonna tell y'all what happened last night. So, I need to get a steer tire. My steer tire was weighing wrong. So I need to get a steer tire. I need to get alignment so it won't happen again. 3-axle alignment. And I need to get my oil change last night, right? So I like to go to TA late at night so I can slide in and slide out where everybody else sleeping. Like they said the early bird get the worm. Sometimes they lay the owl. The owl get a nice little snack at nighttime now when everybody else sleeping, right? So I pull up in there, man, everything going right. They were gonna hit me for like $1,500, $1,600 for one tire, alignment, and an oil change, right? I didn't like that, but it is what it is. So the guy that supposed to be working on my truck, he told me they didn't have no filters for my truck. He was lying now. He was lying. I could tell in his eyes he was lying. Right? So, but how can I pull his card? Because I can't go back in their shop and see what's in the shop. So he was lying, right? Then he said the jacks that they need, because I got the skirts on my truck, he need to have these two little the ramps you pull up on. So you pull up on the ramps. And he said the guy on the roadside, that one on the roadside called, took the ramp with him. He was lying. Dude just straight lying, man. So I'm gonna call corporate, man, and report buddy. I'm gonna report him. Like, I normally used to do this when I was younger, but I can tell he messing up their business, man. He riding the clock, getting money. Everybody else working, you just trying to damn bull jive. And I knew he was trying to lie, but when I see a cat like that that's sorry like that, I don't want to work on my truck no way. Because you don't know if he going to really take the oil out. You don't know if he going to really change filters. You don't know what this cat going to do for real. So, yeah, I was kind of mad about that, man. And I got stuck over here at this place where I'm at right now. I'm going to show y'all something I do. I bought this like a real glass right here. Right? This ain't plastic, real glass. When I go home, I fill this up with water. I got well water, so I fill it up. The jump about to spill on me, man. About to spill on me if I don't do it right. So I'm over here at the spot, man. Bunch of us been over here, man. I supposed to be here at 8 this morning, but since Buddy was playing around with my truck, I didn't get here at 10. I'm just getting in the door now. Not because they held me, because the line was so long. I'm just getting in the door. It's 2:30. So this day is done. I'm going to the game with my homeboy this weekend. We going to the Chicago game. I'm gonna go park my truck at the Gary, Indiana site. And then they're gonna come pick me up. Because we got a rental. It's pretty cool. About 25, 30 of us. 25, 30 of us going to the game. We all have on different jerseys. I was going to get me a Julio Jones jersey for this game, but too late, man. Too much going on. Didn't have time. But I don't know if y'all been checking in on Colorado news. Colorado, Coach Prime done it again. He got the best offensive lineman in the country. The number one offensive lineman in the country signed with Colorado this morning. So that's 3 years back to back. He got the number one corner with Travis Hunter. He got the number one corner with Camarnie McLean. And now he done came back and got Jordan Cena. So That's 3 guys back to back. Co-Prime on fire, y'all. He on fire now. He doing his thing, man. He doing his thing. So I'm happy about that. I don't know if y'all watch. I got another channel. Big Play Killer, Big Tiger. That channel over there, I talk about Colorado sports all the time. So I'm trying to get back into my groove over here. It's just hard to get back in my groove over here because trucking just so miserable right now. Like most time I go live with y'all, I'm talking about something that's just something. Well, I'm irritated. I don't want to do that. I want to talk about some good fun stuff, man. I want to talk about news. Did y'all hear about the police tried to go serve a warrant and kick down somebody's door and an explosion went off? Ooh, that's a bad deal right there, man. That's a bad deal. And being a police officer, man, that's a hard job because you're dealing with criminals every day. Now, you got the authority to try to correct the situation, but you don't know who lying, it's like walking on a bunch of, like a floating, I don't know, like some floating weeds or something. Like you walking on it, but you'll never know when you might fall through. It's just like nothing is certain, nothing is solid. That's what I'm trying to say. Nothing is solid. At any given time, it can go left as a police officer. You can lose your life as a police officer. So I feel for those guys. I pray for those guys. They were trying to serve a warrant. And I wonder, did they do everything right? I mean, they probably went to the right house. And the guy had it already rigged with explosives. And that's why I blew up on him. That's crazy. I don't know if y'all seen that video with Cam Newton and Charleston White. If y'all haven't seen that, man, y'all watch that. That video got over 3 million views right now. And I try to rock with Charleston White. And I started rocking with Charleston White about 4 years ago. I was calling him the real life version of Money Mike. Y'all remember Money Mike, that character that Cat Williams played in that movie Next Friday, or the Friday After Next? He reminded me of that. He was like the real life version. But I found out by watching that video with Cam Newton that Charles White is a hater, man. He a real hater. Like, I got a homeboy like that that's just kind of like, he just destructive. He came from a messed up background, Section 8. I remember his auntie used to have a big chain on the refrigerator, like a big ass chain that they locked on the refrigerator, dog. They couldn't just go open the refrigerator. And his auntie was real big. She was like 400 pounds. And so she guarded the food and stuff. She wouldn't let everybody eat, right? But my homeboy, he grew up in this environment. I remember this, it was so nasty, y'all. When you would open a door at their house and close the door, that little crease in between the door, it had like roach backs and stuff all smushed in that door right there. Roach, like they backs just getting smushed. It was so many roaches in that house when they would go out, when you coming in and out the house, roaches would get smushed in the door. Now, if that would happen at my house, my mama would clean that out. They just left it in there. They just left it in the door. And if y'all don't understand about roaches, I don't know, I'm getting all off subject, but I used to work for the exterminator, Terminix. Roaches, rats, all that kind of stuff. You can kill them, but if you don't clean that area, new roaches will come to that same scent because they can smell roaches. They can smell, okay, my kind over here. It's kind of like when you see a line that's real long at a club or party, there's a lot of cars out there, you're like, oh, it's hype over there. If you don't clean that area, more bugs will come back there because they can smell that, right? But to get back to the Charleston White is so mad that he ain't that guy. Like he talked about he had a body cast on. He fell inside the washing machine when he was younger, or a dryer, and it was still on, and it tore him up. He had to have a whole bunch of surgeries and a body cast. And Charleston White just can't go out there and get it, man. He's so mad at Dion because he can't be Dion. Dion can be Charleston White, but Charleston White can't be Dion. And that's one of the things you got to kind of understand. Like, some people operating out of hate with Dion. Like Jason Whitlock, he operating out of hate right now. Cause he know he don't got the swagger. Like, okay, let me say it like this right here. all the women that Deion Sanders done talked to, Charles White or Jason Whitlock don't have a chance to get these women. Not a chance in hell. But, they successful in their own right, but they don't have a chance in hell to do the things, to get the deals that Deion can get. So it's a little bit of hate going on right there, man. I wish they wouldn't do that, but I guess that's their lane. That's the only way they're going to get known. That's the only way they're going to get talked about like right now. I'm talking about it right now because they hating on Coach Prime. And it's like, I hate it for people that live that kind of life, but it's a lot of people that live in that lane. I've been telling guys, a guy asked me about coming over to Snyder. I said, look, man, if I was you, I wouldn't come to Snyder right now. Not right now. I'll wait until the freight pick back up. The freight is down right now. I mean, I'll stay where I'm at until the freight pick back up. I've been looking on the load board today. Yeah, man, I've been looking. I have been looking. Look, I'm on the load board right now, looking. I done seen 3 loads that was halfway decent, and none of them went where I wanted to go. None of them. Like, I ain't never seen it this bad, y'all. I'm keeping it all 100% thou y'all with y'all right now. And you can't just say it's Snyder. It's not Snyder. It's the universe right now. It's the market right now. The market is jacked up right now. I might have to bite the bullet and just drive straight to Chicago because I can't find any loads going up north. I see a load going to Ohio for Monday. That's the closest thing I see. I see a load that's going to Indiana for Saturday. I might have to get that one. That load 130 miles away from me. And that's airline miles. So that means it might be 180 miles away from me. And you're on the real road. So I'm rolling the dice right now, y'all. I'm rolling the dice and trying to see if something else is going to pop up. I see this load going to Chicago from Neil's Landing, but that's 184 miles away from me. Yeah. None of this is looking good right now, y'all. What is eyes going to do? I may have to just drive straight to Chicago. Straight to Chicago. I see a load from Kentucky, Hopkinsville, Kentucky, going to Fisher, Indiana, but that's not Chicago. I don't see nothing going to Chicago. I don't see nothing going to Wisconsin. I don't see nothing going to like Michigan. None of this. So I don't know right now, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. This is slick scary right now. Now, if you just run like an over-road trucker, you can make some money. Like what I mean by that, like if you just booking loads and going whatever where the wind blow, you can make okay money like that. And I don't really see no real bangers on the. Let me take that back. When I call a banger, I'm talking about a load to pay like over $2,000. I see some on the board, but a lot of them ain't what you want. Like back in the day, I could pull up on the load board and pull up maybe about 8 loads that I was paying over $2,000. Let's do it right now. So I'm in Arkansas, kind of close to Memphis, Forest City, Arkansas. I did a 500-mile radius. I'm gonna do all loads that's confirmed right now, right? Damn it, keep me out. Hold on, I'm going back in. 500 miles, and I'm gonna change it from today until Friday. 500-mile radius, all loads that's confirmed. Hit search. So it's kind of like I'm in Memphis right now. Just say I'm in Memphis. I scroll down and put on top revenue. So the biggest load I see a load coming out of Mississippi paying $2,488. That's pretty good. It's been like $213 a mile. I'm like 237 miles away from there. So if I was to deadhead over there to go get that load, it'll pay me $1.77 by the time. Hopefully, it might pay less than that because, like I said, these airline miles they're giving us. I see another load come out of Richmond, Indiana, going to Palmer, Massachusetts, paying 2,000. That's it for the 2,000s. That's it. And I see a load come out of Ohio. That's this is the first time I'm seeing a load that's a hazmat load that's paying like over $2. This load is paying $2.38 a mile, going from Ohio to New Hampshire. Oh, that's a first. But like I know going through Ohio, it's some tunnels, so you can't go through no tunnel with no hazmat. So you're gonna have to go a long way around. I see some loads going from Neil's Landing to Canic, paying like $18.42. They pay like $1.92 a mile. That still ain't great. That's decent, but that ain't great. It's like 961 miles. That ain't great though. I see some loads that's going from Monroe, Ohio, going to Brookshire, Texas, pay like $1.65 a mile. And see, for me, like I don't like going to Texas because to me the loads come out of Texas are not great. I see a load coming out of Covington, Indiana, going to Somerset, New Jersey for $1,700. That's $2.27 a mile. That's straight. That's decent. But it pick up on Friday and deliver on Tuesday. That's stupid. That's too many days. Why I couldn't deliver on Monday? Why I got to deliver on Tuesday? And it's delivering Tuesday at 1 o'clock. That kill your whole Tuesday. So what if they don't get you out of there until 3 o'clock? You got to get something that's picking up 24 hours. I see a load from West Chicago going to Social Circle, and that's a load I normally like to take. That load right there, pick up on Friday, deliver on Sunday. Now, the jacked up thing about it deliver at 12 o'clock on Sunday, so it's gonna kind of mess up your Sunday. But it's $2.09 a mile. That's pretty straight. And I see a load going from Plainsville, Indiana, going to Jacksonville, paying $16.50, $1.84 a mile. It said weigh 1 pound. Now, you see some say weigh 1 pound, that means that bitch probably weigh 44,000 or 45. They don't want to put the real weight on there. That's what they saying 1 pound. You ain't gonna never get that with no 1 pound. You believe that? I see some stuff going from Champaign to York, paying $2.33 a mile. That's pretty cool. Pick up on Friday, it can deliver from Friday all the way to Monday. That's cool. So it got some stuff on here. But so I'm gonna tell y'all guys, if y'all decide to come over here, to me, you make your best money staying up in Ohio, Indiana, Kentucky, and Wisconsin and Illinois. Sometimes Michigan pay pretty good. Tennessee hit or miss. Georgia used to be decent, but now Georgia hit or miss. Georgia done got funky now, y'all. So there's some lows on here. A lot of lows paying like in the 1,500s. I ain't gonna hold y'all. It is. It is. But I don't see no lows going where I'm trying to go. So that's one thing. When you trying to go a certain place, and you trying to go to a certain destination, that can affect your money. Because there's so many lows you would turn down because you're looking for a small lane. Y'all heard they're supposed to be building a new highway? Highway 14 running from Texas all the way to South Carolina. So it's going to go through like Columbus, Georgia, Macon, Georgia, and some other places. I think Augusta. Yeah. But yeah, y'all, I'm in Memphis, Tennessee. Pretty much say I'm in Memphis right now, y'all. And I'm gonna tell y'all how many loads coming out of Memphis right now. Let me pump it down to a 50-mile radius. Confirmed loads for today. And it's late now. It's late. It's almost 3 o'clock. And sometimes loads will pop up all throughout the night, so you can't never just give up on the day. You can't never give up. You can't throw in the towel. Don't throw in the towel. See, I see a load is picking up right now, going to Fort Worth, but it don't deliver until Sunday. So if you stayed in Fort Worth, that'll be good, but it's only paying like $1.52 a mile. And I see another load going from West Memphis. Yeah. Oh shoot, oh, they got me done, y'all. Hey, I'm finna jump out, dog. They got me done. I'm out of here, y'all. See y'all the nigga around. Gone.